Virgo, all right, let's do your love reading for December. And I promise to just only call you Virgos. Okay, sorry about last month. I don't know, that was really weird. Maybe somebody was dealing with a Capricorn or something. I don't know, it was very odd. So, okay, so Virgos, let's see what's going on for December in love. And if you are interested in a singles or career reading, those will be attached in the comments below as soon as I finish them for December for you guys. All right, let's see what's going on with Virgos out there in love. I will say I did you guys first in December, and I'm not just making this up. I did a video. It was fantastic. I know you're gonna like. I probably shouldn't even tell you, but it's there was no sound at all. So the whole video recorded, no sound. I that day I had a lot of issues. I had somebody else I had an issue with too. I can't remember. But yeah, there you go. So, but it was beautiful. All right. So let's see what December holds for you guys in love. Love for Virgos. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Virgos. Oh, okay. That's a good way to start. I like it. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, well, yay. It still looks, well, it's okay. It's a mixed bag. Like this one is not as like fantastic as the other one is, but there's still some really good things here. So you do have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So that's, okay, perfect. Wow. Okay. Moving towards what you know you want. You finally like kind of like, now this could be a love situation or this could be some other type of goal, okay? But it's like the Two of Wands to me is thinking about your options, but pretty close to picking the direction you want to go to. So you're not at a total standstill or anything. You might have been, but now you're actually moving forward. And that's good because we do have the Hanged Man here. So I do believe there is a period of time of reflection and that sort of deal, but then pretty quickly there is a goal that is made very clear and you're going to move towards that goal. And with the Three of Pentacles, this is about working together. Actually, sometimes it's literally working together or it's just being on the same page. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune turns and things happen and all of that good stuff. So okay, so starting off, you have the Sun card. Let me see if this is like a person-to-person deal. Okay, it is a little bit. So what I see here is I see two people who there is definitely a connection, okay? But the connection is different for each of you, okay? So like one of you has the Two of Cups, which is a pretty deep connection. It's kind of, you know, it's soulmate energy. It's kind of like just like a knowing, like, ooh, yeah, you know, this person, I really love a lot of things about them, and you know, they're feeling the same way about, you know, you guys have just a good emotional connection. Now, the other person though views it similar, okay, but it's the Lover's card, which is another really great connection card, but it's a different vibe. Like don't get scared because sometimes the Lover's card just means like there's like physical attraction. So I don't think it's that you know, one of you is like just like really emotionally invested in this and the other one is just sort of like, well, it's physically, you know, entertaining. It's not like that. Like this is a good connection on both of your sides. It's just one is a little more like cosmic and one is a little bit more emotional, if that makes sense. Okay. I do see you guys kind of not being on the same page with something here. So let me take a look and see what this is. I don't think it's third party. There's a teeny tiny little aspect of that it could be, but I'm not sensing that. Let's see. Because you have this, one of you also has the Sun card and one of you has the Ace of Cups. So it's, again, it's like that's a perfect balance actually, because the one of you that has the Lover's card, okay, the one that's like more cosmically connected and physically connected and that sort of deal, also has the Ace of Cups, which is that emotional connection. And then the other of you, this is perfect. I just noticed that, has the more emotional depth and stuff that, you know, was a little bit different than the Lover's card, but then also has the Sun card, which is more akin to, you know, like the Lover's card and that kind of deal. So I really like it, actually. I think it's really good. You guys, you are very connected. All right, let me just say that. And there might be some struggles, you know, around this for sure. You know, there could be with this Four of Pentacles and Five of Wands. This can indicate somebody holding too tight to something, or like there's some confusion about a situation, not really opening up. So you might be confused because the other person isn't opening up, or you might be confusing them because you're not opening up. There's those types of energies here. Now, I will say, I mean, you do have an overall energy, like a mutual energy of the Five of Cups. So that's a little suspect, but I'm not too concerned about it because this is a strong connection. So whatever this is, I feel it's going to be overcome with all these good cards that were at the bottom of the deck anyway. And again, we do have the Hanged Man here as well. So I feel like whoever this person is, it's there is a period of reflection for them, okay? But again, I feel like ultimately it won't be for very long, and that there will be like decisions and goals set and all of that and moving forward very soon, okay? You also, so the major arcanas you have here, you have the Sun card, which could be indicating Leo. You have Justice card that could be indicating a Libra, and you have the Lovers card, which could be indicating a Gemini. Now, it may not be any of those signs. It's just the energies that are showing right now. So there is definitely, this person is really trying to achieve balance because of the Lovers card is kind of a 2 kind of deal. Well, it's 3 really, but you know, and a balance here with the scales, and then this is about trying to achieve balance. So there is definitely, that is indicated with the person you are dealing with, or maybe that is you. Okay, either way. So all right, so I'm going to go around this one more time. We'll see if we get any additional information here, because we definitely got to look at the Five of Cups. That is the mutual energy, and I feel like this is though more this person's energy, because I think that because the Two of Cups, whoever, you know, you are identifying in this row with the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups is standing right here behind this person. So I feel like that's whoever this line is up here, that they are kind of, because of their sadness or their disappointment in something, they are kind of, you guys are so connected that you both are feeling that way, okay? So let's see if we can figure out why that is happening. So what is the, for some of you, this could be like a little bit, you know, like if you're coupled and like you've been together, you know, this could be something about money, perhaps, with Justice here and the Four of Coins. There could be, just be careful, you know, because I mean, it could be like somebody could not be as forthcoming with their money when what's really needed here is balance, especially if you guys are going to work together on the same page with some sort of opportunity coming up. So one of you could be being like a little bit more not wanting to give up that money, you know, and the other person could be more concerned about, well, this is fair, you know, this is the way it should be, and, you know, equal give and take and that kind of thing. So it could be a little bit about money. Okay, so let's go around this one more time for progress. Okay. Hold on. The Tower is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. All right, we got Capricorn energy again. So I do believe there is a Virgo out there dealing with a Capricorn. That's probably why I said that last month. Okay. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely could be. We have the Sun card again. So double Sun card. All right. So definitely could be dealing with a Leo also. Two of Cups over the Two of Cups. I kid you not. How about that? You guys have two of Cups. Sorry, I don't know. Can you read it? Yeah. Two of Cups and Two of Cups. Wow, that's really nice. So whatever is going on, guys, I mean, there is definitely, there's love here, all right? So there is like a little situation. I do see that. It's a general read. It could be a lot of different things for different people. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, deciding whether to put the work in or not. I feel like they will, okay? The person down here is really doing some heavy spiritual soul searching, okay? The one with the Lover's card, the Justice card, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, you know, a lot of spiritual searching for sure. Seven of Swords, okay, maybe, all right, we might have a little third party-ish here going on. Let's see. The Tower. Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, nice. Okay. All right, so here's what I see. Whoever is identifying again with this top row, you have the Sun card twice, you have the Two of Cups twice. So I feel like they're like, you are happy, you feel like this is your person, you feel very connected to them. But I will say, you know, with the Devil card here, the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, these cards are more about letting go and like a little bit of materialism, you know, to this aspect, concerned about money, not really wanting to let go of money, not wanting to contribute, you know, that kind of thing. Cautious, you know, very cautious with their money. It's like a struggle. It's a struggle for this person. So there's probably a reason why. I mean, well, no, not probably. There is a reason why. There always is, you know, because, I mean, there's a reason why somebody is a spendthrift, and there's a reason why someone is like more miserly, or, you know, whatever. I mean, there's always reasons why. It's really hard to achieve like a perfect balance, right? But I do feel like this one is kind of leaning more towards, it's like you want this like love and this connection, and it makes you happy and all that, but yet you're not like giving to it. And I don't necessarily mean just financially, but there's something in the material realm of things that I feel you are holding back from and not giving. So, and that could, I mean, it could just be your heart, or, you know, not, or just being too closed off, or things like that. I tend to think, though, it has something to do more with material type circumstances. Okay. The other person, I feel like there is a lot of love, you know, they have a lot of love too. Okay. Like you guys have love. There's no connection, all that, no question of that. All right. However, I feel this person possibly has another option. Okay. And they are making like they are making internally a very tough choice. So, you know, which direction that goes, I'm not sure. I feel it kind of hinges on, we'll pull some advice cards, but it kind of seems to seem like it hinges on how much this person's willing to give. And I don't mean like financially, just in overall, because how a person gives financially is also typically how a person gives in other areas too. So, that usually is kind of just an overall across the board type of thing. So I feel like this person is really taking some time, doing some deep searching. This could be you know, trying to decide whether or not this is worth it. If you love this person, you care for this person, but you're trying to decide, you know, should I keep working on this? Is this what I want? That kind of deal. With Justice and the Hermit here, you know, that's why I'm starting to feel like this is more maybe your energy here. The Hermit is your card, Virgo, shining the light on justice. Okay, so it's like the Hermit shines the light where they want us to see things. Okay, they try to illuminate what is you know, ahead of them, or what have you, and show the way towards something. So in this particular instance, the Hermit is shining the light on the Justice card. And the Justice card is about fairness. It's about balance in all things. So it's about opening up, giving of yourself, opening that heart, you know, not being too guarded, not trying to create a bunch of confusion or competitions, things like that, headstrong, you know, energy. It's not about like trying to keep material things to yourself until you're sure you should share them. It's about like balance and equal give and take and those types of things. With the Lover's card and Eight of Swords, I feel like this person is they're feeling a little bombarded right now. And it's like, because this particular card, let me see, I always got to look at my computer to see if I'm in view here. This image here, this is a person, my camera is not that great. So this is a person going like, ah, that's what's going on with the body language. And there's all these swords, clouds, things around them. Swords can be like mental bombardment, issues, anxieties, just problems in general. So I feel like, this person wants to make a choice or has a choice about who they could be with, okay, for the long haul. And I feel like it's causing them a lot of anxiety. And I feel like they feel, whether or not that's, legitimate or not, they feel like they're being bombarded right now. And since this person is coming off as the Sun and Five of Wands, that could be pretty bombarding because the Sun is powerful, right? It's like, and the Five of Wands is it's a lot of like chaos and fiery energy and passions running high. It can be arguments, it can be confusion, it can be competition, it can be a lot of things. So it's like, that's what I see going on here. Like this person just feels like kind of bombarded, and whoever this is might be coming off very overwhelming right now, okay? And with two Sun cards here, it is likely it could be a Leo, if there's a Leo in the, because, Leos are very dynamic. They can come on very strong. They can be very passionate, about things. And I'm not just talking about like romance passion. I'm talking about like, passion. So, or, if this is, you could be like Virgo, Leo cusp. So this could be you too. But either way, this person, they feel a little bit like, I'm not sure. How, what I want or how this is going. Now, I will say, like, if this is you or if this is them, regardless, like this line, I mean, it is a mature process. So, like, if this is not you and you are sensing this is the person you are dealing with, I don't feel like don't feel like they are trying to put you off or like lie to you or, do these types of like more immature type behavior. Like give them this, because what I do see is sincerity here. Like I don't see somebody trying to manipulate you or manipulate more time and like all this kind of stuff. I do see like there is a sincerity here. So, and again, like if this is you, I feel like that you are sincere where you're at, okay? Because it is mature energy. Justice, the Hermit, the Lover's card, the Hanged Man, these are good. They're not manipulative little drama stuff, just for the sake of drama, okay? This is a legitimate dilemma this person is dealing with. And with the Hanged Man and Seven of Swords, I do think, that's the only one that throws me a little with the Seven of Swords. Because the Hanged Man is about taking time and really kind of thinking things through, trying to see things from all perspectives, okay? Because they have a choice here with the Lover's card. And the Seven of Swords, though, is a little more suspect. It's a little bit more, I mean, it is a card of resourcefulness and things like that. But it's also, to me, a card of patterns. And it is a card of cheating at times, things of that nature. So, but I don't see that happening. I see, if there was anything, there's contemplation of it. Okay, contemplating that. So I don't see anyone cheating here, but I see that there could be a contemplation of doing that. However, I do not think they will because of the way the cards head in the next direction. So with your overall energy, mutual energy, with the Five of Cups here and the Seven of Wands, I feel like someone is being very headstrong in a situation, okay? And I feel like the other person is disappointed. That's what I sense going on. I want to also point out with the King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here, that's why this could be your energy up in here too, Virgo. It depends. But this is someone who is well off and who can afford to kind of give. I'm just keep going back to that because I'm feeling like this is a matter of somebody not, and I want to say it lightly because I don't want to like offend anyone, but it to me it feels like a situation where the other person feels that this person has plenty, but they're not being very balanced about what they have. So, and they might not, that might not be true. I don't know. I'm just throwing the things out there I see. It's stuff to look at. All right. That's what these things are. However, like I said, with the pondering of this, I do feel ultimately this person will, they do have an option. And this might not be another love or something like that. This could be a choice about some other thing. It could be something about money, a job, to take a job maybe far away. That could be, or to create this partnership with somebody else in finances. It doesn't have to be that they have another person that they have to choose from. Although for many of you, that could be the situation. But this could be just something that they're keeping on the down low, trying to make this choice, and it could be about work or money or finances or something like that. Either way, though, they will not stay stuck for long. So, like, if this is you won't stay stuck for long. Like, if you're struggling with this choice, you'll figure it out very quickly, okay? And if they are the one doing this, they will too, and they're gonna make a clear choice. Okay, and the fact that they're choosing a wand, which this is very fiery up here. All right, fiery energy. I do feel like this is the person, they are choosing basically, which is, this person up in here. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, there will be like an offering or a gift of some sort, something like that. With the Three of Pentacles, and we got another 3 here, but this kind of 3 doesn't really scream third party to me. And we don't really have enough evidence for me to say that it is definitely a third party situation. I do feel things are turning, though. Things will turn. Like there's this coin is now given because, see, here this person is coveting this coin. They're holding it like this, like tight. They're not letting go. It's, cupped in between their hands. And now there's been a choice made, and that same coin is being offered. So I do feel, that this will, create some kind of balance. Now, again, though, these are tarot cards. So this could just be the energy for the moment. All right. So it doesn't mean that this is definitely like the solution or that it's like, absolutely the best thing to do and all of that. We'll look at your advice cards now and kind of look at things. But the bottom line is that I do see two people who do care about each other a lot. All right. And whoever this is, they do have a tough choice. All right. And that's what I am seeing. So let's take a look. Hold on 1 second here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I want to look at something. Okay, so the direction this person chooses, in case this is you, the direction, one choice leads to this good stuff that I showed you before with the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the wheel turning. And the other choice turns into the Tower card, the Wheel of Fortune also, because either way, this is going to turn the wheel, all right? The Emperor, the Magician, but then the Ten of Swords. So like one of these, and Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay. So one of these directions leads towards possibly like divorce, all right? One of these leans towards working together and getting on the same page and finding this balance between you both. All right, that's what I see. It's pretty clear choice. So, and it doesn't have to be divorce. It could be just like the end of it's really dependent on how equal the give and take is in this relationship is what I'm seeing. If it feels like one, that you want to pursue, that's the other thing. All right. So, all right, let's get some advice cards for you guys. For love, all right. For love. And the reason I still think it's a good reading, though, is because of the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. I think that gives me hope that if the little things, can be worked out. I mean, there is a basis of love here. So I think that is very, on both sides. So that is always a good thing to see. Okay. All right. Advice for Virgos in December 2019, please. Love advice for Virgos in, okay. Building blocks, okay. For Virgos, their love situation in December 2019. Virgos, please. Virgos. Okay, action is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's see here. Fourth chakra. I'm telling you, you guys have, there is love here. It's the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. So, but the heart chakra is also, that's interesting because that Four of Pentacles was guarding the heart chakra with a coin, with more like, more of a material based type thing. They need to like, open up and the fourth chakra is more about like universal type love and that kind of deal. So like all encompassing love. All right. Contract. Okay. Sorry, I need to make a little bit of sense of these. You got a lot of cards, so hold on. Whew, that's tough. Okay. Usually I can make a pretty little interesting little story out of these, but you've got a lot of different messages. Okay, focus. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so fourth chakra is the overall energy, I feel. Okay, fourth chakra. So if you're familiar with that, awesome. If not, read about it. It's definitely like needs to open up more. You have building blocks and then no more complaining. All right, but you have some good cards here. So I know it's hard to hear some of these sometimes, but again, these are advice cards. And I mean, no matter how awesome we are, or how spiritual we are, and all of those things, we still constantly need to do work on things, right? So you have building blocks. So to me, building blocks is like the stepping stones. It's like putting things into place. Possibly rebuilding, from scratch, but like building something better. All right. That's more like that Three of Pentacles energy I saw. Like if you choose that route, it's like working together. Some of you, the Three of Pentacles too can mean counseling. It can mean like a mediator or something like that. So, those could be the building blocks needed here too. Now we do have no more complaining. So it says, complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So no more complaining, and it says complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. So, and I'm a big fan on doing that type of work on victim, victor, because we can be victims in many ways. We can be super strong, super confident, super this, super that, but we can victimize ourselves, easily. So that's something definitely to look into. Then you have focus on higher power. So I think, focus is here. There's a transformation happening at the third eye level. There's a butterfly here. So someone is kind of like keeping their head above water, treading, lightly, but they're also maybe drowning a little bit too much in emotions and things like that. They need to transform their vision of things and focus on their higher power. All right. More of their higher energy, higher power, and focus. So those are good. I feel like that's good. Now, you have door to personal healing and happiness, community, and contract. So again, like we have this working with three people kind of vibe. That is like the Three of Pentacles again to me. It's kind of like the Three of Cups also, but it's like there may be an opportunity here to work together, like literally, like you and this person work together in some form. If so, like, even though you guys are, I mean, you could be married, you could be, whatever, just partners, just dating, whatever. If there is something, get a contract, put it in writing, okay? If you're going to be working with other people. Now, contract could also be also about, like, marriage and things like that, too. So, but there is a sense of, it says door to personal healing and happiness. There is a sense of choosing that other route with that Wheel of Fortune, with the Three of Pentacles, and working together, with someone, I feel, that's going to bring you that door to personal healing and happiness. Okay. So I do sense that is something. Let me just, I want to clarify contract for you. And you have this other weird card over here on the side, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. It says Pleiades, and it says double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay? All right. So, let's see. So, oh, the Nine of Cups just fell out. Okay. Yep. Nine of Cups flew out while I was confirming contract. And you have the Ten of Cups as well. So there is something here that could be a very emotionally fulfilling, something about like something within community or working with a couple other people. Maybe it's counseling, maybe it's working on a actual financial project, something like that. There is something here that could bring into being like marriage or, something that, or maybe if you're already married, it's just like fulfilling for the family, situation that you guys have. But this is like wish fulfillment. These are two fantastic cards. You have the 9 and the 10 of Cups. So there is something here that could be very fulfilling. It may involve a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. It could also mean the end to, like, if you guys have something legal going on, legalities, it could be the end of those types of things, and you guys can finally, like, be relaxed and happier. It could be a lot of different things, but it is very, very nice. So I think that is super. Let me just clarify community for you too, since we have these like really nice cards here. Judgment. Yeah, so there could be judgment. There's that King of Pentacles again too. There could be like, just be careful of judgments, all right, from others. How you judge others, how they are judging you. Like those are things to not be concerned. I mean, there's a difference between judgment and discernment. Okay. So you want to be, just very careful of all of those types of things. Just focus on your highest power. I feel like that's what's going in the fourth chakra, which is just give love to things. If somebody's giving you a problem, if there's a third party situation, if there's this, if there's that, just focus on your love that you can give. That's all you can do. And I feel like that is the building blocks. No more complaining, and just because there could be judgments here, gossip going on, all kinds of different things. So you want to just focus on the contract, the soul contract that you made, and your emotional fulfillment and happiness, your wish. Okay. So it actually looks very good. I feel like most of you will follow the right path of this. This is your main advice card. So definitely look up fourth chakra and things like that. And building blocks, I think, is very good. No more complaining. Just let's build something new. So like if you guys are going to counseling, trying to save a marriage, it's not about like complaining about each other and all that stuff. It's about building blocks. It is about like rebuilding what you've got. You're halfway there. You just need to keep going, and then you're going to have like a beautiful, structure. Okay. All right. So I'll leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and thanks again, and have a fantastic December. And if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment on my video, I would really appreciate that. That's all I ever ask. Really helps my channel. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.